Cardi B is assaulting her fans in the audience of her concerts repeatedly. For what, you ask? They splashed her with some water
that she asked
to be splashed with.
Well, the conspiracy theory now, Mary, is that it was not alcohol that was, or that it was not water that was splashed on her that made her have the viral reaction. That perhaps it was alcohol. That's what TMZ is saying.
What is the difference?
One is sticky and one is not.
Okay.
I don't know.
I just thought Cardi B had a toddler reaction. Thank you.
I have a toddler reaction to the crisis party.
It's party time.
There you go. All right. Should we watch the video?
Yeah.
All right. Let's watch the video here. You know, if you, all I'm saying is that it's a little bit. You got it. This is what happens, right? This is what happens when you act like this.
There are now multiple angles of this video too. Instant replay.
Tell me some water again, bitch, because I'm hot. And give me some water.
Splash her down.
Classic.
No,
No, know what it was? You know what I bet it was? I bet you it was Dasani. And she's like, do not cover me in that substandard water.
Yeah, bitch.
sexy lady, let me hear you say.
Yeah, she said, put that tish in my P word.
Classic.
Let's fucking go, bitch.
So there was a lot of that, and then we have this that happened. Here we go. Why would
The reaction was instant.
Instant. The previous video,
I mean,
the previous video, she was very happy to let other people splash her with water. It wasn't just her splashing herself.
me when I ask people to splash water on me and then they splash water on me.
Yes, it's basically what it was, right? That in the other videos, here's another angle.
I'm the one who gets smoked by the microphone, but didn't throw the drink.
Yeah, she hit the wrong person.
Yep.
And then another video shows that the girl who did throw the water looked at her and immediately apologized after.
Yep.
To her face.
Yep.
This reaction doesn't make sense.
And
then she just had another concert in Vegas where she threw her microphone again at a DJ.
Yeah, I think she's doing it on purpose. Like now it's becoming like a gimmick. Where like
is she just gonna do this at all of her concerts now? Like
we'll have to
you
look
leave with a black eye and it means you win a raffle.
Maybe what she's throwing is like fake microphones. Maybe like now it's a gimmick. She'll throw like a fake one that doesn't hurt if you get hit with it. Maybe it's like made out of styrofoam or something.
Okay,
Here
sure.
Here we go.
Wait.
Hold on. I didn't hear anything pop when she threw the mic.
She's also barefoot on stage right now. There's fake money flying everywhere. It's like a crisis party.
Yeah, well, don't spray me with water. That would be horrible. Look,
I'm so glad you guys aren't in person, so you can't do that to us.
Yes. Look, it's given the fact that we're in a huge state right now where a lot of musicians are having stuff thrown at them. But in
some cases, in genuinely malicious ways,
Yes.
like with BB Rexa, like got a phone thrown at her eye, she got a black eye, and she didn't retaliate. But in that situation, it would have been justified.
I mean, I actually don't think it's like, I think that you arrest that person.
Well, of course, but it's like, it makes sense that you would be angry at someone for maliciously injuring you.
The problem is like you're essentially shooting into a crowded room, and unless she pitches on the days when she's not working for like the Atlanta Braves, I don't know if I buy that she's gonna have 100% hit rate with hitting the person that actually threw the water at.
Yeah, she hit the wrong person, and
that's not
it's
okay
weird
anyways.
how as soon as the media started reporting on this, they assumed she was in the right.
Yeah.
And assumed that she hit the right person.
Yeah.
They said Cardi B retaliates, throws microphone at fan who doused her with a drink on stage. Another one in Variety said Cardi B throws microphone at idiot who hurled a drink at her during concert. Like they just assumed that she was in the right. I mean, even if she did hit the right person, it just is such a toddler reaction.
I was watching an old performance from Muse live in Greece or something, like a stadium show, and I always forget the lead singer's name, but he's walking to the front of the stage and panties are just hitting this dude. Like, now what if he took his microphone? He's like, don't you throw your underwear at me. And he starts throwing his microphone at the women who are...
This is harassment.
Or Drake now, who keeps getting hit with, like, huge, like, women's bras, right? What if he starts throwing his microphone? He's like, this is only a D cup. Whack! And he starts throwing the microphone at women who have the indignancy to throw smaller bras than a G cup at him, because that was the size of the woman who got famous. But now tons of them are doing it. He's like, sorry, only D cup and up. Anything under that, I will throw my microphone at you, and I will be checking. I
think that's if this happened in the 2000s. Nobody would know about it.
No. Well, the internet's made this podcast. Yeah, thank you, Matthew Bellamy. That's the lead singer of Muse. I couldn't remember it off the top of my head. But yeah, like it wouldn't have happened and nobody would have cared. And it's just, it just comes off as childish and it is a bad response to it. But at the same time, if I was an artist nowadays, I'd probably be a little bit worried every time I got on the stage that something was going to get thrown at me. But in this case, she asked people to splash her with water.
Right. And now the audience needs to be scared anytime that they go to a concert that something's going to be thrown back at them.
People have to come in like, I'm telling you, in like hockey helmets.
But it's exactly what Xavier and CJ were saying on the show on Friday. Like, the world is ghetto. Yeah. And I don't want to be here anymore. Yeah. Apparently the girl that got hit with the mic went to the police the next day, and there haven't been any charges dropped or anything, but Cardi B is now a suspect for battery.
Yes,
in Las Vegas.
I'm sure she'll spend a lot of time in jail.
I mean, obviously nothing is going to happen to her.
Yeah, it's the woman who stuck. Yeah, she I like her.
Remember when Cardi B walked out of a club with that giant lump on her forehead because somebody had thrown a shoe at her?
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe
was it Nicki Minaj or who did that?
It might have been Nicki Minaj. I'd say if it was her, maybe she's having flashbacks.
Yeah,
to that
she
moment.
has like PTSD and she's lashing out.
What if George Bush started doing that? What if George Bush, every time he got on stage, he threw his microphone at somebody because of that one time he got hit in the head with a shoe?
Right.
That would have been that would have been pretty realistic. I still think it's really, really funny how they don't point out they literally have the quote. It says asking for it. She literally, like, I don't know if we showed the part where she asks the crowd to do this to her.
Hey, give me some water.
Splash her down. Give us some water. Splash her the fuck down.
Look at her. Like, what is the difference?
Put that shit in my pussy, bitch. Come on.
What is the difference between this and is it that you only want to be splashed from the back and not from the front? Is that what we're seeing here?
Maybe they got some of their drink in her hair and she didn't appreciate
I'm telling you,
that.
it was Dasani, and she just hates Dasani like everybody else on the planet. Have you ever seen those like pictures like in the middle of hurricane season in Florida and all the bottled water is gone except the Dasani? Nobody buys the Dasani because even if it means starving, dying of thirst, dehydration, you still won't drink the Dasani water.
I mean, the reality is you don't know what people are throwing at you. It could be anything.
Yeah, and that's a bit
don't
scary.
Don't solicit it in the first place.
Yeah.
If you don't want mysterious liquids to be hurled at you from the audience.
Oh, Bush did Bush dodge the shoe? I don't remember. Did he not get hit with the shoe? Who throws a shoe? Honestly.
DJs are now required to wear hard hats while working. What did the DJ do?
Did he throw water at her? That doesn't seem like
understand.
a good idea. That doesn't seem like a good idea to me.
Also, notice how the music didn't stop when this happened. She was singing off of an iPad.
Look, does anybody really care whether she lip syncs or not?
I guess it's just about being in the same room as Cardi B, which
yeah,
I can't imagine aspiring to.
A regular like a musician that actually sings lyrically. You care whether they actually sing it or not. Cardi B, you don't really care.
People are saying this is why I Show Speed has been in the hospital with his eye swollen, like he was the one in the audience.
I like that idea. I mean, I don't think anybody actually cares that she like lip syncs her songs, right? I would care if like Eminem did. Like, I don't want Eminem lip syncing Rap God.
Oh, you don't think Cardi B is a real rapper? Because you're a misogynist.
I don't think she's a good rapper. Like I wouldn't have wanted her. I wouldn't have wanted Crazy Bone. I wouldn't have wanted ODB. I wouldn't have wanted any Twista. I wouldn't want any good rapper who's famous for a fast lyrical flow. I wouldn't want them lip syncing because it feels like they're cheating.
Going to a Cardi B concert is just Coco Melon for adults at this point. So maybe they can all act like toddlers together, and that's fine.
Let them eat cake.
Let them eat mics.
Let them eat mics. And like I said, like people should start wearing helmets to the shows. I think that's a good idea. And it is
mask up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, get like a face mask rather than a regular mask. This is in the chat there it says definitely not a Fed says no such thing as a good rapper. I respectfully disagree with you, sir. I respectfully disagree with you. All right. Do you think that this will continue to happen to her now? Now it's good. See, the problem is it's going to Streisand affect it. Now people are going to want to do it.
Well, she's playing into it because she did that stunt at the next concert. So I don't know.
I think she wants it now because it's going to get her attention, but eventually somebody's going to end up throwing the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Not good.
They're turning the tables around.
They should she should go on tour with BB Rex. Who's the other one? BB Rexa. Ava Max. They can go on
Pink.
The Target practice
Pink
tour.
didn't get assaulted.
No.
Someone gave Pink their mother's ashes and also a wheel of cheese.
I guess she's
not
a big
the
fan
same
of
person.
Cheese. I guess she's a big fan of cheese. Someone said, so that makes sense. But they could go on it. They could call it the Target practice tour.
She didn't eat that cheese. No one person can eat that much cheese.
Not to mention the first thing you do if you're a celebrity.
Is she gonna check that on her next tour destination?
You don't eat anything that's given to you by a fan.
Can you check a wheel of cheese through TSA? Is that a thing?
I have no idea. I know that you don't eat something given to you by a fan.
I know you can bring food through TSA security. Just not liquids.
Yes.
So you could bring your wheel of cheese with you on the plane.
She probably flies private anyways.
But they would be like, no, you have to check that. Anything bigger than a wheel of cheese.
Yeah. Up to a certain size and certain types of cheese. Like,
why are we talking about this?
I have no idea.
The world is so stupid.
Well, we live in a stupid world these days. It's fun to make fun of it. Thanks for watching. Listen to full episodes of Pop Culture Crisis on Spotify.
Keep up with us on social media and make sure you subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss the show. Bye, guys.